So we're approaching Innebandyfesten. What are your expectations?
Well, first of all, it's great that we got there. I think it's a very good achievement for the team, and after 3 really difficult games that we've had in the pre-rounds or whatever we can call it, I think it just goes on because we have another 3 tough games facing us in the group, and we're looking forward to the challenge. It could not have been any tougher than starting with Riek, but I guess this is what we wanted actually, because the confidence is high, and we believe we can do a good performance in all those 3 games.
How would you sum up your season so far?
Well, it was an up and down season, to say the least. I think it was tough for some of the players who have been here for many years to sort of accept me as a new coach, because some things have changed, but we were trying to do similar principles like have been started here in a really good way. So I would sum up the season with one word: it was sort of a compromise in some aspects, but the one thing we can't take away from this group is that every time it mattered, when it was a big game or a big occasion, they have delivered, except for one not perfect game in Falun. But the big games, that's the feedback that we are getting on the season, and we were every time really happy with how the team was playing according to the game plan.
What can you tell us about this team?
Well, we call it a Stanley Cup team internally. It's a lot of 0-3 players, but I guess the experiences that we've had together throughout the season, they have sort of shaped the team into its current looks before the playoffs. And I have to say, I really like what I see. It's a good mixture of confidence, skills, and also like physical play. So I think we have 3 good lines that can compete, and we are pretty flexible after what we've gone through in the tough games, and I think our division has prepared us well as well. So I think right now we are ready for any type of game that Festen will throw at us, or at least that's what we hope is the reality.
Taking a moment to look at the bigger picture, what do you think it says about the Storvreta Junior Academy that Storvreta has both a girls team and a boys team at the Innebandyfest?
No, I think it's a great achievement. I think it's the first time for the girls, and it's been some years since the boys team has been there as well. And I think it shows the great work people who have been here before me and previously, and what Noel is doing with the girls side as well. And it's just something we can build on to get the confidence back, because we have big plans for the future with our youth and making the structure a little bit more sustainable. So we have a clear development line throughout the club all the way up to SSL, and restoring this a little bit back to the club because it's been missing. There have been too many big bridges and big jumps in the development line. So I think this just gives a lot of confidence and to anyone in the organization really. But I really hope that a lot of young players from Storvreta will come and support both teams, and they will have the desire to compete, ideally at IFU one day as well. It would be a perfect timing.
As you're mentioning, how great is it to have Innebandyfesten here in your home arena, IFU Arena?
Well, it couldn't be any better, could it? Like we have played most of our games in the JAS season in Storvreta, but I think the highlight of the season has been the game with Sirius here in front of 1,200 spectators, and this is something for me coming from Czech Republic, where we can hardly fill an arena for a really good game of our highest league. It was something spectacular, and I'm proud of how we handled it. But it's just a great thing that the timing went like this, that we can play it in our home arena.
Now, you mentioned Riek. How much do you know about your opponents at Innebandyfesten?
Well, I know more and more every day. We have learned the groups a couple of days ago, so of course we started working with the coach team and the players as well on analyzing all the opponents. And I have to say it's 3 different teams, which actually makes the challenge even better because from the first opinions that I have about it looks like it will be 3 very different games, and we will face a very different challenge in any of them. We will have a different role in each one of them. But I guess whatever we scout, whatever we see in the performance of the other teams, the priority is our identity and the fight and the spirit and how the team was working and our calmness and mindset in the games that we've had that have tested us really well. So I have to say again, I feel that the team is ready for whatever comes our way. And that's what I can say about the opponents for now.
Now, why will Storvreta be playing for the medals?
Because we are home. We have good results here. We want to make it in Uppsala, and we've got the players to make it.